what you control. If it's outside your hands, let it go. Energy is precious. Don't waste it. 2. Breathe before you react. A pause is power. One deep breath can stop a bad decision. 3. Accept reality fast. Wishing it were different won't change it. Face it. Own it. 4. Speak less. Silence isn't weakness. It's restraint. It's control. 5. Detach from the outcome. Do your best, then let go. Stress comes from clinging. 6. Practice discomfort. Cold showers, hard conversations. Training your nerves builds your calm. 7. Remember, this moment will pass. Nothing lasts. Not this stress, not this mood. Zoom out. Control yourself, and you control the world. Be stoic. Stay calm. Follow for more wisdom that hits different.
Most men ignore this. But tapping into your feminine side, that's where real inner power begins. Here are 6 ways to unlock your inner feminine power. 1. Feel fully. Don't just think. Feel. Emotions aren't weakness, they're data. 2. Slow down. Feminine energy is calm, grounded, and present, not rushed. 3. Create. Art, music, writing, expression fuels power. 4. Nurture. Care for others or yourself. It builds emotional strength. 5. Let go of control. Stop forcing outcomes. Learn to trust and flow. 6. Connect deeply. Real presence. Real talk. That's strength most men run from. This isn't about being less of a man. It's about becoming a whole one. Watch the full video to go deeper.
If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but by your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Every bad deal starts with one thing: emotion, greed, fear, impatience. Epictetus said, "We suffer not from events, but from our judgment about them." You lost 10K. That sucks. But what destroys you isn't the loss, it's the spiral. The revenge trades, the impulsive pivot, the burnout. The Stoic doesn't chase. He absorbs, learns, moves forward, never emotionally, always intentionally. Emotional control is a money-making skill. Train it like a muscle. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Want to know the fastest way to sabotage your net worth? Needing everything now. The Stoic millionaire plays the long game. They invest in skills, not trends. Assets, not toys. They're fine being underestimated today, because they know what's coming tomorrow. Delayed gratification isn't sexy, but it's undefeated. Markets crash, clients ghost, algorithms change. The external world, chaotic. But the Stoic strength comes from the inside. They ask, can I control this? If yes, they take action. If not, they let it go. That mental clarity is a competitive edge, because while others waste energy on blame and noise, you're already building your next move. Stoicism isn't about being cold or detached. It's about purpose. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet constantly reminded himself of his mortality. That humility, it keeps you grounded. The Stoic millionaire builds for legacy, not clout, not flexes, impact. They know wealth without wisdom is just chaos in a nicer suit. If you want to win in today's world, you need ancient armor. In a culture obsessed with speed, be the one who moves with stillness. In a market fueled by hype, be the one who's unfazed. The Stoics weren't just philosophers, they were builders, leaders, warriors. And if you apply their mindset to your grind, you'll build something stronger than money. You lost that deal? Freaked out? Snapped at your team? Congratulations, you just lost twice. Emotions ruin logic, and in business, logic is your lifeline. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You can't control the market, but you can control how you react to it. The Stoic doesn't panic when numbers drop. He studies the pattern. He doesn't chase every shiny opportunity. He stays grounded. Business isn't about feeling good. It's about making good decisions, especially when it's hard. Control your emotions, or they'll control your future. Stoics don't flinch, they adapt. Be unshakable. Win the long game. Lost your job? Good. The Stoics didn't fear setbacks, they expected them. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." That is not a quote. That's a blueprint. You don't run from obstacles, you use them. So what if you lost your job? Now you're free to build something real. Rejected. Time to level up. Failed. Perfect. Now you know what doesn't work. The Stoic doesn't cry about the path. He carves a new one. Setbacks aren't dead ends. They're detours to something greater. You're not failing because you're unskilled. You're failing because you're impatient. Everyone wants immediate results. But real growth takes time. Muscles don't build in a day. Businesses don't explode overnight. Even a tree stands still for years before it bears fruit. Most people quit right before things start working. They confuse progress with failure just because it's slow. But patience keeps you in the game when talent runs out. It turns good decisions into great outcomes, if you give them time. Want to win? Play the long game. Because in a world chasing shortcuts, patience is your cheat code. You're not scared of failure, you're scared of looking stupid. But here's the truth, the greatest risk isn't falling, it's standing still. Every second you hesitate is a second you'll never get back. Fortune doesn't wait, it favors the bold, not the fearful. So take the leap, because the only real failure is never trying at all. Failure, that's temporary. Regret, that sticks. You grow by risking, by daring, by stepping straight into discomfort. You'll never know what you're capable of if fear calls the shots. So move, decide, act, before time does it for you. A wealthy Roman merchant once asked a Stoic philosopher, "Should I invest in gold or land?" The philosopher smirked. "Foolish question. A wise man invests in what he controls." "What do you mean?" the merchant asked. "Gold can be stolen, land can be taken, but the sharpest mind outlasts both." A Stoic doesn't chase hype. Instead of rushing into trades, invest in knowledge, patience, and discipline. So, before your next investment, ask yourself, am I investing in what I truly control? An old merchant was dirt poor, until one conversation changed everything. He asked a Stoic philosopher, "How do I make more money?" The philosopher laughed. "Wrong question. Ask instead, why would anyone give you their money?" People only trade money for value. Become valuable, increase your worth, and wealth will follow. So now ask yourself, why would anyone give you their money? Learn this one discipline, and your business will thrive in any economy. Most fail because they chase shortcuts. The Stoic entrepreneur, he knows discipline is the shortcut. No whining, no blaming, just action. Are you ready to rise above the 99%? Apply this one ancient rule, and leadership will come naturally. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius knew chaos will come, but the leader who controls himself controls the room. Want to lead? Master your mind first. Apply this one ancient rule, and leadership will come naturally. Cato never bent to pressure. He never spoke too soon. In negotiation, the first to lose their cool loses. Speak less, listen more, stay composed, and watch how everything shifts in your favor. Do this one thing, and no business setback will break you. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind." Your business just failed? Good, that's experience. The weak quit. The Stoic pivots. Failure isn't the end. It's the blueprint for success. Learn, adjust, and move forward. Adopt this one Stoic habit, and decision-making will become effortless. Epictetus warned, "Control your emotions or be controlled by them." In business, reacting emotionally costs you money. The Stoic entrepreneur, he breathes, assesses, then speaks. That's the difference between success and failure. Ignore distractions. This one focus will skyrocket your success. Most fail because they chase comfort. The Stoic businessman, he embraces discomfort. Discipline beats motivation. Action beats waiting. Are you willing to endure what others won't? If yes, success is inevitable. Forget profits. This one principle is the real key to lasting success. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action." In business, every obstacle is a lesson. You lost a deal? Good. Learn, improve, win the next one. The Stoic doesn't complain, he adapts. Master this mindset, and wealth follows. Your mind is the only thing you truly own. External events don't disturb us, our reactions do. When anger, fear, or frustration arise, pause. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let it go. If it is, act with wisdom. Most people let emotions rule them, but a Stoic rules their emotions. Share this with someone who needs to reclaim their mind. You are not your thoughts, you are the observer of them. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Right now, the only moment that exists is this one. The past is gone, the future is uncertain. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Detach from the noise. Your thoughts are like clouds. Observe them, but do not chase them. Let them drift away. And if you know someone who struggles with this, share with them and remind them. Peace is within reach. Sometimes, all we need is a moment to pause. Stillness is within you. The mind is calm, the body at peace. Breathe and return to the present moment. Most men today chase comfort, complain about struggle, and expect life to be fair. They don't get it. Stoicism isn't about avoiding pain, it's about embracing it. The weak want ease, the strong seek challenge. You don't grow by running from hardship, you grow by facing it, by standing in the storm and refusing to break. So ask yourself, are you built for comfort, or are you built for greatness? What if today is your last sunrise? Would you still waste time on things that don't matter? Would you still let fear hold you back? No. You'd speak your truth, chase your dream, and love without hesitation.